Last night, we told you about a program that teaches prison inmates at San Quentin computer coding skills, even though there's no internet on the inside. Is this just a bunch of Silicon Valley do-gooders trying to help, or has the program really changed lives? Jane Wells followed one graduate in part 2 of her series.
How many cases of water?
It's after 5 p.m. and Kenyatta Leal is still at work inside a San Francisco tech incubator called Rocket Space.
My title here is Manager of Campus Services at Rocket Space.
He's also an ex-con who spent 19 years in some of California's most notorious prisons after drug dealing and armed robbery. The weird thing is, he sometimes goes back to prison voluntarily.
I never thought I'd be saying this, but man, it feels good to be back in prison.
Leal is a graduate of a bold experiment started inside San Quentin called The Last Mile, created by venture capitalist Chris Redlitz and his wife Beverly Parenti. They teach entrepreneurship and coding to inmates to give them job skills which might reduce recidivism and save taxpayers money.
And the truth is that 95% of the people who are incarcerated in our facilities in the United States are coming home. So I ask, who do you want them to be?
There's probably over 5,000 lines of code.
The Last Mile built a fake internet inside the prison for training because no real internet is allowed.
Right, and those are actual metrics.
The program costs taxpayers nothing. It's a joint venture funded by private money and sales of prison products like license plates. Kenyatta Leal was one of its first graduates. He was facing 25 to life but had earned a college degree behind bars and was taking every prison program available.
I had always had an entrepreneurial spirit. This just seemed like something perfectly suited for me because it gave me an opportunity to guide that entrepreneurial spirit in the right way.
At the same time, his life sentence was shortened when the 3 strikes law changed. Then there was that day in July 2013 when Kenyatta Leal finally walked out of the gates here at San Quentin with 2 things, $200 and hope.
There's nothing I've ever felt in life that felt better or feels better than being released from prison after a life sentence. And I started at Rocket Space. I started off as a paid intern, and I was just doing a bunch of dirty work, grunt work, whatever it took. I mean, I was just game to do whatever, to be successful. And with that mindset, I've been able to work my way up in the company to a management position. And today, I'm the manager of campus services, and I actually hire other formerly incarcerated people to work at Rocket Space.
But the most important thing that I've learned is that if you treat a man as he is, he will remain as he is. But if you treat a man as he can and should be, he will become as he can and should be.
Last month, Leal spoke to the latest class of graduates of the Last Mile inside San Quentin. This is a tough but popular program.
I tried 3 times. I applied before I was actually accepted into the program.
Of the 20 graduates who have left prison,
Evening, gentlemen.
all of them, like Kenyatta Leal, have found jobs, and 0 have returned, except voluntarily.
Looking good, man.
For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, San Quentin.